This is Mr. H. Hey, I wanted to go over solving inequalities using boxes and circles. And for the most part, it's the same process as when you use boxes and circles when you're solving equations. There's just a couple of differences, and I'm going to point those out in these two problems that I'm going to do. So the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to box up all the variables, circle all the numbers, box up all the variables, circle all the numbers, draw a line down through the inequality, and at this point everything is the same as before. So now we're going to take this. Here's one of the things that I want to make sure that you guys do. I always want the boxes to go to the left. I always want the boxes on the left. So I'm going to take this a negative 6k, and because I'm moving it across the line, I change the sign, so it's going to be a positive 6k. And then I'm going to take this minus 4, I'm going to move it across the line to the other side where the other circle is, and this is going to be a plus 4. So if you cross the line, change the sign. Now at this point, you just add everything up. So 2k plus 6k is going to be 8k, and a negative 7 plus 4 is going to be a negative 3. And then the last step is always whatever number's in the box you divide by. So this is going to be k is greater than a negative 3 over 8. And that's our answer. So there wasn't any significant change other than I always want the boxes on the left. Now, let's look at one more problem. Same thing, we're going to start by boxing everything up, circling all the numbers, boxing all the variables, and we're going to circle all the numbers. Going to draw a line down through the inequality. So this is s minus 8 is greater than 9s plus 8. So now, same thing, we're going to move the boxes over to the left. So when you cross the line, change the sign. So this is a positive 9s, so now it's going to become a negative 9s. And then we're going to take this minus s, and we're going to move it over here where the other circle is. And we cross the line, so we're going to make that a positive 8. Now at this point, we're just going to go 1s minus 9s, which is going to be a negative 8s in the box. And then we got on the right-hand side, 8 plus 8 is going to be 16. And remember, the last step is always divide by whatever number's in the box. So we're going to divide both sides by a negative 8. And this is going to be 1s. And on this side, this is going to be a negative 2. Now, here is the difference. And I'm going to change the color. Whenever you divide by a negative number, you have to switch the inequality. So it was greater than, but now we're going to have to switch it to less than. That's the only significant change between equations and inequalities. If the last step is divide by a negative number, then you must switch the inequality. All right, so the answer would be 1s is less than a negative 2. That's it, guys.